Hello again, my name is Rodney Reynolds and this is yet another video review. Today I will be looking at the 301 Minion 4000 medium to full size case. Let's now swing over and have a look at this case. Okay, so this is the case itself. First I'll have a look at some of the features on the outside of this case. First thing you'll notice here is a USB interface with the audio in and out as well. And this is a very good thing to have, of course, when you're plugging in USB devices, and it's very quick access here to have this in the front. You have your power button here, and you have your reset button here, LEDs for power and for hard drive. You have your floppy here, and of course you could have another thing here like a zip drive or something else. So you have a 3.5-inch bay here, 5.5 here, here. You've got 4 bays in the front. We look at the side here of the case. Of course, first thing you'll see and notice is this thing here. And what this does, of course, is let ventilation and air into the case. It's a great idea, actually, and they have this on both sides. So you can the best, of course, thing to do is just leave this open if you want good ventilation. Now, something else that came in my mind when I was looking at this, probably what I'll be doing to this case is actually modding this case in the future. However, what you can do is if you actually remove this whole thing here, and you can actually put a window in. Why not? Just use the inside circle of this to cut out a window, pop it in, and it's already pre-cut. So it will look kind of cool as well. Put in a nice blue window, clear window, put a fan in the center of it. There you go. You already have a case with a pre-cut window or hole in it already. And let me tell you, when it comes to cutting cases, it can be a little tricky, especially when you're dealing with the steel in some of the cases. So another idea there, if you want to use this hole to install a window. Now look at the back here. Yeah, I have the power supply bay. Put the power supply here, and this is a place for an extra fan, an exhaust here. Of course, you have your slots in the back, and as well for your mice, your USB, and so on and so forth here in the back. Now, another neat thing about this case is you do not need any screws to keep the case actually on. This is a one-piece case, so the whole thing is one itself. I'll just show you what I mean by that. And to take the case off, there is a couple of little flip-up devices here which you pop up, and then all you would do to remove the cover is pull it out very simply. And when you've installed all of your equipment, of course you can slide it back, lock them down, and this case is sealed. So it's very, very simple. Okay, we have to look at the inside of the case, and these wires here, of course, this is the wires for the USB and the audio, the mic and the audio here. So what you would do, of course, is plug these into your sound card on the back. So you would go through a slot here, for example, and plug this into your USB on your motherboard on the back, and this here as well into your sound card on the back through a slot here. And what you have here, of course, are the connections for the power, reset, hard drive lights, LEDs, and so on. You have the speaker down here. You have 2 bays here for hard drives and for other peripherals. And actually there is a total of 3. You can put, for instance, your floppy would go in here, and you could put like a zip drive in here and your hard drive up here as well. And up here at the top you have a port bays for 4 CD-ROMs, burners, whatever you want to put in these bays here. Now, this case is surprising, actually, because it is very light. The inside of this is extremely light. Actually, I can really lift this with 2 fingers very easily. The inside of this is very light. And I tell you, one thing about this which I really liked is the aspect of actually being able to take the case off and carry this thing around because of the handles, the really open slots here on the top. And you could, if you wanted to, scrap the outside of the case if you're going to a LAN party. Just leave the outside of the case off and grab it, hold here. You can grab it with two hands on either side if you want to have more of a grip, but one, and it's very secure. It is, as you can see, a very structurally sound case. I'm trying to twist the case here now. It's very, very hard to do. Now, another neat little thing it came with are these little plastic clips. A lot of motherboards, a lot of cases these days actually come with the metal ones. I'll show you what I mean here. This is the plastic. Now what this does is fit into here. So all you would do is pop this in and it goes, that's it. It's finished. It's done. It's great. This is fantastic compared to a lot of the ones you get. For example, I recently got a Lee & Lee case, and that case came with similar things like this, but they were metal. And with the metal ones, you have to be careful, because sometimes you squeeze the metal ones too hard, and they actually don't stick in the holes anymore, and you have to kind of from the other side force and pry them back so they stick in. This is great. This is just pop it in, it's finished, it's done. And the cool thing about this, of course, is that if you get a new motherboard, I'll just show you here, I'll show you on the back how easy it is to pop these things out. So this is the back, and we're looking at the clip from the back. Just push on either side of this clip, and you can just push it out. It's done. So it's very, very simple to remove these as well. Something else I should note, this case actually does come with a intake fan on the front, so that's kind of nice, get some nice cool air coming in on the front. Also, another hidden little thing which I thought was kind of cool is this little thing. Now, at first I was wondering, what is this? And where do I put this? Can you guess? It goes here. That's right. Pop on an 80mm fan. You've got your video card, nice and cool. So overall, this is an excellent case. It has the front adapters for USB, for the audio. Kind of looks nice, kind of looks spacey looking. It has the pre-cut window, the vent. Take the vent out, put a window in, put a fan in it, whatever. Put some neon into it. Already has a pre-cut hole, which is kind of nice. The case is easy to get on and get off with the clips. No screws are required. Comes with the plastic motherboard clips. Very, very easy to pop these in and out. Switch motherboards. Have different holes. Very, very simple. As well as the fan adapter for your video card. I don't know why other manufacturers aren't actually selling these things just by themselves. They probably are, and maybe they are, maybe I missed it. But if they're not, I'm sure they will be. They should be included in maybe the case which you buy, and this goes for almost any case on the market. That fan adapter thing for the video card to put it in the slots is an excellent idea, I think. So overall, an 8.5 out of 10 for this. Well priced, very functional, but it's overall an excellent case. Again, my name's Rodney Reynolds, and this has been another video review. Stay tuned, and in 4 days I'll have a brand new video review. Until then, check out my website at www.3dgameman.com, and also check out my forums. We're giving away cash and prizes. Until 4 days, take care.